say if somebody asked you about rise up, right? It's this phrase, this 2-word slogan that we've been using for an entire school year now, right? We put it on t-shirts, we put it on graphics, we posted it to social media. We've even done a couple lessons about it. We had a 4th Sunday that was devoted just to this idea of rise up, right? And it's something that we've been challenging you guys with for almost an entire year now, of rise up right where you are, to rise up as kingdom workers, as Christ followers, right where you are. You don't need permission to continue to do kingdom work. Right? And so as we are moving into yet another new season, as we're coming out of what is a crazy season, right? This entire school year has been about rise up, and this rise up season has been nothing short of extraordinary. It's had all kinds of crazy things happen. But as we move into a new season, and a very unique season, we really get to look at what does it mean for us as a student ministry and as individuals to rise up.
Yeah, as we move from what felt like a 4-month-long school year into what felt like an eternity of summer. What does it look like right where you're at to rise up and be the very person that God has called you to be? And this morning, what we want to do is we want to look to Scripture for the answer.
Yeah. And so throughout Scripture, what we've seen is people, the biggest names in the Bible, right, are people who took opportunities to rise up right where they are. Right, and you look at Joseph, you look at Moses, and then you move into the New Testament, and you find the disciples. You look at Jesus' life, right? Everybody in the Bible took the opportunity to rise up. And so as Conor and I are getting so excited about what's coming forward, or what's coming next as we move forward into the next season, we take a look at Scripture to find truth, to find something that we can really trust in as we are being called to rise up. And there's a scripture that really stands out to us, and that's Psalm 20, verses 7 and 8. And this is what it says. Some trust in chariots and some in horses, but we trust in the name of the Lord our God. They are brought to their knees and fall, but we rise up and stand firm.
So what does it look like then to rise up and stand firm in this new season as we come back? What does it look like to be a community who is there for one another? As we enter into a season that is summer, right? Like school's over, assignments are done, you've turned in your computers, and now you get to rest in summertime. And honestly, like it's super easy once summer hits in a normal year to check out and to just coast, right? Now more than ever, like I feel like, and maybe I'm wrong, maybe this isn't you, but maybe we're all kind of coasting into summer. We've been on what felt like break, but not break. Like I was kind of doing school, but I wasn't, and my grade couldn't get any worse. So honestly, like there wasn't an expectation that if I didn't do my work, I would fail. And so I think there's this temptation to coast into summer, and my fear is that we'll coast in our relationship with God. That we too will not stand firm, that we'll just kind of sit around this summer and let our faith go to the wayside until something happens that forces us to really wrestle with it. And so my encouragement then is this, that this summer you wouldn't check out, that you would lean in, that you would truly rise up this summer. And what does that look like? Man, invest in community, have fun with your friends, invest in the church, and be intentional with your relationships. Like those are things that we can do this summer through having fun, whether it be at a pool party or a bowling night or whatever it might be. That you would spend time intentionally in community this summer with your life group. That you would spend time being fed through the Word. That you would show up at church on Sunday ready to play a part, not just to sit on the sidelines, but that you would invest in the kingdom right here and now. Because I don't know if you guys know this or not, the church believes that you are the church. That you're not going to be the church, you're not the future of the church, like you are the church right now. It's why as a high schooler, we don't ask that you go to some other program, that you get to sit in on church with us, because you're not somebody who one day will be a kingdom worker. That right now you have the ability to be a kingdom worker. And we believe that you are the church, not the future, but right here and now, you have the opportunity to rise up and stand firm. And so as we move into summer, that's my challenge to you. And as we talk about what it looks like to rise up, we believe you have the ability to do so. So
I'm so excited as we continue to talk about what it looks like to rise up right now. And Conor said it best right there. We've been going through this season, or this series called What Would You Say If? But we all know one thing's for a fact, and that's actions speak louder than words. And we're going to be given the opportunity as a student ministry and as individuals to rise up and stand firm. So what would you say if someone asked you about rise up?